Well, let's get this started. Honestly, I'm not gonna really do any like free talk aside from just like explain that if you hear me coughing, well, I'm kind of getting over something a little like it's not really a cold. I guess it was the cold. I don't know. I was like it wasn't really that bad, so but I'm still getting over it, so I'll be coughing a bit. But yeah, it's nice to meet you all, whoever may be watching, whether right now or during the VOD, if you ever see this. I mean, this will be, again, I think I mentioned in the tweet I made, but this will be basically my first time streaming. Like, it's not that I never try, I guess, like, I didn't try things, because I did set up things in OBS, but I didn't have the time exactly, so now that I seem to be able to, I'm gonna try to keep this as something more like, yeah, like a hobby, yeah, like just something that's fun. Hopefully you guys have fun with me doing this too. I mean, obviously it's gonna take me some time to actually build a following, and well, I'm also using all free assets. There you go. Words are hard. I mean, also, I'm also just what's it called? If you wonder why I'm sounding a little bit weird, it's because I'm also monitoring the output of my mic right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off before I don't, if I go insane a little bit. Because, well, I mean, it's not that I'm not used to hearing my own voice, but, let's say that, it throws me off to hear it as I'm speaking. So I start speaking a little bit more slowly just because I'm more aware and self-conscious about it. But yeah, I'm gonna go turn that off so now I don't hear my own voice. And well, I mean, I did some testing beforehand and made sure that what do you call it? That everything seems to be in place. What's call it? Sound check so far. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get Wuthering Waves launched up right now. So far, I've been enjoying it. I mean, I wasn't really a big fan of exploring Wuthering Waves just because, in general, I'm not really one for exploring. But, what do you call it? Something about it just now. Maybe it's because I'm just a fan of flying in general. Like, it just feels so freeing to, fly. So that's what I've been enjoying a lot. But yeah, I mean, I might actually start exploring Wuthering Waves for once now. And usually I don't really do that. I mean, I've been trying to do that in Genshin lately just to get the completion, especially for the rewards. But yeah, it's honestly not really that interesting to me, quite frankly. So yeah, okay. Well, now that the game started, let's get into it because I really want to try to keep this within a good time frame. I do have things I want to do later, some other things I want to try. Also, I do need to eat too later, so I mean I'd have something to snack on, just some cookies and obviously water. But let's get this show on the road. That way I can actually, get some story done today. I seem to have jumped the gun a little bit though because what do you call it? The story, so far at least, has been what do you call it? It's been the intro where we first go to Inasita. I've been here at I've been exploring all around, so I got all the, if not most of the waypoints, I think. The underground ones I haven't bothered yet, but I've been having a good time with it. Oh, yeah, this is one of the first teams I made, but I've been using a lot more of the Havoc Rover team. I'm really enjoying it. That's something that I really wish like Genshin would do personally. Like I mean, I feel a little bit, bad making a comparison honestly, just because they're different games, and Kuro obviously came after Genshin with the let's call it with the Wuthering Waves. Actually, before I forget, let me go get this because I do think I need to do this later for Rina Sita. Not Rina Sita, Rosia.
Leave it
Ah,
to me.
bloody hell. Oh. That's not where I wanted to go. There you go. Flying's hard, guys. But yeah, I really like using Havoc Rover at least. I mean, it feels good. Feels good to, just go ahead and just start using the main character and actually feeling like the main character is actually pretty powerful as they are in cutscenes. I mean, like that's the thing that I do like in terms of like story and like gameplay integration because Rover is described as incredibly strong, right? I mean, of course, we have our teams, and obviously, we'll be using other people too, like how I have Shorekeeper to buff the attack and whatnot. But I do like that you can actually use the main character in your teams, so that you don't have to, like, let's just say, I don't know, like you don't have to force yourself to be like, oh, I guess I like the main character, but oh, they're not really meta or they're not really strong, so like or they're not worth the investment. So well, I mean, I'll just use these other teams. I mean, the options there. That's what I enjoy about it in particular. But yeah, okay, let's get this story on the road. I think we were supposed to go into this ruins. I forgot exactly why. To be fair, I've been just doing dailies because I've been trying to just make sure that I'm on top of it and I have things to pull for. Because I I did get Carlotta, but I do want her weapon, and that's where everything's becoming an issue because as you can see, I've done all the little flight challenges. Those are really fun, by the way. I would recommend doing them because aside from the reward, it's like a little guided tour around the area. So yeah, that's one thing. But as you can see, I've gotten all the main what do you call it? What are these again? Resonance Nexus. It's literally like it's like Statue of Seven stuff from Genshin. Either way, I always call it. That's something that I do enjoy about
We're
this
nearly
game, though.
there.
Oh,
That's the Tower Ruins, our destination.
also I'm playing in English because honestly, I'm really enjoying the accents. I like Shorekeepers, so I did want to
This
see
is where my family
the
first
new
found the
ones.
Vitrium Dancer.
All right, we're investigating where the order, let's call it, basically abandoned.
What do you see in the shattered stained glass?
I mean, I see a very pretty woman. Yeah, that's right. I mean, there is a story,
This
and
seems to chronicle a legend of the
man,
Sentinel, and the tale of how the first Primus founded the Order.
hmm,
I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time.
that is a good question to ask because I know she's
Well,
an
art
executor, but
investment is one of
still.
our family's key ventures, so I've naturally picked up a thing or two along the way.
Interesting. I mean, as a
There's a
second
stone
daughter,
tablet over there. It might offer some clues about
though.
these stained glass images.
And of course, there's always that, but like those stone tablets are like some sort of ancient thing in these, but I do particularly enjoy them at least. I mean, when it's done well, it's done pretty well at least, and at least they discuss it. Okay, do I do the investigate? I guess I will. Okay. Huh. On the grandest of. Anyways, I need to stop. Okay. That's interesting.
This ancient stone tablet bears inscriptions in the ancient Rinascita language, which translate roughly to
Ah, bloody hell.
once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of dark. On this day shall I depart.
Okay, I might have to
Though the
manually
woes of
do it
Rinascita
because
yet
I think the
endure, the
auto
shattered
skips
divinity
the
hath
end of the
chosen their
sentence.
herald. On the
Hmm.
grandest of days, The maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied, enlightened one, through whom Rinasita's woes shall end. Seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone tablet and the stained glass to unravel the secrets. These ancient
Of
relics
course,
that
you gotta.
spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies. Likely the key to restoring them. Let's use the terminal sensor to reconstruct their frequencies and align them with the tablet's inscriptions.
Alright. I do like just being able to switch
The
quickly
frequencies
like
of
this. Sorry, Carlotta, the tutorial is giving me something.
have been reconstructed. Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secrets.
Nope, that didn't work. Huh. Oh. Kind of hard to see because
This
it's a
one
little
shows
bit far.
a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows and the monsters within.
Oh, whoops. Looking at the wrong one.
This
There you go.
seems to depict the people of Rinasita torn into two warring factions.
As they tend to in society.
The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Rinasita.
Well then, time to figure out what this means.
It's done. Now, let's see. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait,
What is it?
it's just... the content is rather peculiar. I'll translate it for you.
Thank you.
Together with the inscriptions on the
Let's
tablet,
move that.
it should be... In the earliest days of Rinasita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Rinasita evolved.
I mean, there's the normal from
In
the
those
beginning.
times of legend, people waged war over their disparate faiths. All this was ended by an unprecedented TD outbreak. The Dark Tide, so was it known. It ravaged a great part of Rinasita.
Was that skeleton
the
that
Dark Tide,
dragon looking thing? then?
Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order to guide the broken Laguna. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Rinasita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity.
Maiden.
Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Rinasita's woes shall end.
I mean,
Then
she looks kind of
the
familiar.
divinity shall return to its true form, and Rinasita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering.
Interesting. I mean, you're probably gonna hear me say that a lot. I say that so much, actually.
Rinasita has two divinities. I've never heard of such a thing.
I mean, but there's that big old
The Montelli family archives have
narwhal
many
that we
documents
encountered on the
Rinasita's
way
past,
here.
yet none mentioned two divinities. In Raguna, The common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator is the only divinity of Renacita. But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
I mean, he said it in a more eloquent way than I could have put it, but yeah.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately. North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach. Once we get there, you will discover another truth the Order has buried.
Of course.
Watch out!
You go first, I'll cover you. I got this.
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated.
Up. Time to go throw some hands.
Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of neutrality, just to ensure we don't take the secrets out alive.
One with the sounds.
I do like this stuff.
Loading.
And of course, the evil church, you know. But to be fair, considering my own personal views, I'm not surprised and I'm not against it either.
Guide my blade. Eradicate.
Organizations tend to do a lot of
Strike.
really bad things. Or at least there's dark aspects to it, as this story tends to show.
Shadow follows, none shall whisper.
So this is why I like it, like, man, just bursting with it.
Oh,
But then there's my wife,
the
being
heart.
shorekeeper.
loading. Diminish.
Do need to use Carlotta more though, 'cause I can get used to her.
Brilliance lights the way. Glory demands more.
I wonder if this is the right way to use her. I don't think so though. I ran out of the old. Oh well. Oh,
Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest.
okay. Surprised me a little, but okay. Go off. I mean, I'm hoping also that the game sounds fine. Because I also have the sound effects kind of lowered in general, just because I don't like things a little bit too loud in my ears. I'm using headphones, but... yeah. Ooh. Damn, she caught that with her feet. I suppose she Bayonetta. Well then. Rover, you got some competition. No, I've never expected to see that with a gun of all things, but hey.
Speak. Who gave you the order?
Okay, the lip flaps are a little bit off there, but it's okay.
Look at what you've done. Distorting history. Usurping the Sentinel's authority and colluding with wretches.
How
Who
dare!
are your accomplices? The Fraxidus, the Facades, and even some of the Montellis. Am I right?
Ahem. Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. It seems you too are lost to madness and hallucination.
Of course, it's evil.
If you
British.
find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance, well, I would gladly arrange a personal pilgrim's sail for you.
Look, dude, you literally attacked us, so I don't know what to tell you.
So this is how you treat those truth seekers? Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion, is there not, Miss Carlotta?
Oh great, who is this? Even more of them. I don't love it. Oops, let me move that out of the way. I keep forgetting because it keeps resetting my
Stand
cursor.
down. Enough blood has been shed today. Imperator would not revel in senseless sacrifice.
Literally sent a lot of echoes to their
The
dead doom,
pilgrim's
but okay.
sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Oh yeah, actually getting mad at the guy next. Okay, at least the
Forgive me, brother
envoy
Alessio.
is getting reprimanded. Alright. Oops.
Honored guest. You have been misinformed,
Uh-huh.
as the truth is not what it seems. My lord Fenrico has arranged your
jeez.
audience with the Sentinel. Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Kind of sus, but whatever.
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true enlightened one.
Mhm.
However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the enlightened one. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the enlightened one?
No, I'm gonna be real, I'd be standing like
So
Rover
he
is
can
right now.
seize the Sentinel's power and rule Raguna.
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil and
Ah
swallowed
yes, you're
its
twisting
lies.
the words, of course.
Lord Fenrico is the undeniable enlightened one, and will guide
Yeah,
us
and I'm gonna
all.
enlighten you with the sword that I have.
Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject.
Uh-huh.
Now, Miss Carlotta,
I mean,
which
doctrine
one do you
can be
think is
pretty
more
concrete.
important
It's
to the
just if you
Mortelli family?
melded with, like, I guess, traditions and other things that might have found their way in. Yeah, let's just say it can
Is it
become a
profit?
mess in of itself.
Or bloodline?
Oh, that was a nice growl. Very evil. As they tend to be.
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. What
Oh,
did
boy.
we do indeed?
The evil
Quite a faithful
growl.
one he was.
Oh, man.
Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him.
Uh-huh. Oh, you're
Whether
just
he should
pissing
be
off
deemed
a
faithful
very nice
now
woman.
depends entirely on your actions. And you know what will become of him if we decide his devotion is weak and unworthy.
Man.
My actions. What do you want me to do?
You know, he said your actions, not mine, so I'm out here just thinking, what if I just throw this sword in his
Raise
face?
your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now. Where shall you aim?
Oh, are you gonna try to
Whose
shoot me?
heart will taste your bullet?
Look, I'm just built different. Nothing personal. You're doing this under
Good.
duress.
You are a smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Carlotta?
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Raganese would. Honoring blood and
You know, the way
faith
that this is
alike.
shot seems like she's up to something.
Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life.
I'm sorry,
The
does I not
Sentinel
know
shall
who Rover
host a
is?
supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Uh-huh. It's okay.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends, where it all ends.
Nice. I mean, he didn't say kill me.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Raguna, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is, after all, insignificant in the grand scheme of the divinity. Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the heavens.
What a
That
time
was
for my mom to
close.
call me.
I really thought the bullet was coming for us.
It's okay though.
So, was it all part of your plan?
We were
Hmm.
improvising.
Let's just say
Then you two sure have great chemistry.
it's.
Anyway,
There is still that
those
thing
bad
though. The
guys are
casket.
still after
Not the
us.
casket.
Let's get out of here.
Sonus casket.
Didn't Carlotta say
Be
something
up
about
here.
an island up north? Let's go check it out.
Oh, I crashed into the freaking. Okay, there you go. Man, I am loving the fact that you can fly in this. It's so good.
Wind, guide me.
Let me just double check that I'm unmuted. Okay, yeah. I had to double check because I had to manually mute that time because I only have the blue snowball.
Wait, heads up! Something huge is coming at us. Watch
Oh, a
his
dragon?
wings.
Yeah,
Quick,
look,
get to that clearing.
I'd really like to run.
Leave it to me.
Well, good thing I'm very familiar with Havoc Rover, but the camera's also kind of all over the place right now. Now, how do I pass this? There you go. No, this kind of reminds me of Elden Ring with that one dragon on the bridge. I mean, it's a common trope probably, so
One
it's
with
just,
the sounds.
it's not really, you know, unique to Elden Ring. It's just that's a specific instance of this type of thing. Ooh.
Endure and defy.
Now I realize that even though I'm using a PNG, I kind of wish that you guys would be able to be like seeing better expressions. Oh, well. Oh. Oh, they actually used that. I didn't expect that. But I mean, even with oh, bloody hell. Come on, man. I'm literally just out here, dude. Relax.
Be gone.
All this
None
is
shall
across the
whisper.
bridge, man. To be fair though, I did, let's call it, explore this area a little bit further, like faster than I think the story would want me to, so
Shadow descends.
this is how I'm supposed to actually get here, because I already flew over here. Alright, buddy. Oh, there you go, Abby. Oh, forgot Abby's feeling a little bit sick right now. And at least Abby's back in the hand, at least. But oh, oh, Rosia. Nice. There she is. Oh man. I know a certain someone's gonna be excited when she sees this part. Huh. Huh?
Don't be scared. Pero was just saying hi. She
Hello,
seems
Pero.
to fancy you.
She seems to fancy me. Well, that's lovely. What is Pero? Oh, she's blushing.
Pero? I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Pero.
It's okay. Hello. My name is Rover. I'm the rover. I think rover's the title. Oh,
I
oh.
know this isn't the first time seeing them.
Yeah, exactly. Your voice sounds familiar. I mean, I know who she is.
Hello, I'm Ochia. We've met before on Brand's ship. I was in this box.
Okay, I understand that she can actually fit in there, but clearly Pero's in there, so is Pero like an interdimensional gateway of sorts?
This
Also,
is Pero, the actual owner of the box. Pero takes good care of me and lets me hang out in it all the time. I've never seen Pero warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds interesting. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll.
I mean, see, you're asking me that, but I'm just like, why are you here too?
So you were attacked by that dragon and fell off the bridge.
Okay, so it's confirmed to be an actual dragon. Got it. And Abby got KO'd, it looks like.
I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency, even if it's faint.
What triggered Abby to come out? Something it could absorb? But then, why didn't it work?
That dragon's behavior is odd.
I'm
It never
thinking.
leaves its territory.
I'm more interested in the dragon
Long
because I've been
ago.
here already.
This place was a sacred spot for the Order's pilgrims. Then, the dark tide hit, and all those reverberations left behind twisted
Really
things up.
restrained myself from just going, oh, the Warhammer 40k Dark Tide. The hit 4-player game.
The remnant clouds from the Sea of Clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. Now, their whispers fill the air, turning this once holy place of pilgrimage into the penitent's end. This dragon of dirge is a local tacit discord. It grows by feeding on the others. We were supposed to pick you up like Miss Carlotta planned, but things went sideways.
It's okay. You make
The truth
what
Miss Carlotta
works.
wants to show you lies somewhere on the Isle. But this is not the best place to talk. The mist is thickening, and rain is coming.
Man, that'll be like Silent Hill up in here, jeez.
The mist is dangerous here. It traps reverberations, and when it collects enough, they quickly form into tacit discords.
It's okay, Rosia.
Captain,
I can,
Brant. He went
go
into the
ahead
mist to
and,
rescue people, but
take
he
him out.
hasn't returned.
Oh wait,
But I
Brent?
think he might be in danger.
Yo, Brant's here.
I plan to go find him. Once I'm in the mist, my frequency will draw the creepies and crawlies away. So you'll be safer here.
I'll be fine. I
Just
ain't
in
letting you
case.
do this alone.
Take this to mask your frequency and defend yourself.
Just slide in, just like, what's going on in there?
Ta-da! Fireworks pistol. One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing.
I mean, I'm gonna be real, I do like it.
It's easy to use. You want to see the upgraded version? Ta-da! Magnum fireworks pistol.
Oh, damn.
Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. I'll join you once I find Brant.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't let you do this alone. Let me help you.
Don't worry. I know this place inside out. For a first-timer, though, it might be a bit much. Alright, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. I'll be glad you don't have to fend for yourself alone.
I'm glad she's confident in herself, but I'm also just like, you don't have
See
to do
that
this alone
lighthouse?
either.
It's the only safe place in the mist. We'll head there. Brant might have taken shelter there
I think I
too.
flew there once earlier.
Once we find him, we'll find the truth you're after.
Uh-huh. The truth I'm after, huh? Well then.
The area up ahead is where the sea mist is thickest.
Oh,
Try to avoid the dark phantoms in the mist.
wait, what roles does she have? Oh. Okay. I might end up using her, replacing
Sometimes I get a little
Dungeon
carried away.
with Rosia. Interesting. I was planning to give Dungeon this set because I only really use her to, you know, up Havoc Rover's things. So. Oh damn! They just gave you everything. I didn't even expect that. At least it's is it S0, you know, whatever, you know, the constellations, signals, whatever chain. Either way. Damn, they really just have her fully built, kitted out. I haven't even
Understood.
fully kitted out my
I am here to
storekeeper
serve your
because I
will.
still have to get like this part in. I have to add Julia still. There's still a lot I can do to improve these, but hey, good to know. I'll increase the bonus first. And I need more of these, but yeah. Oh, wait, what?
I will be there
Oh.
for everyone
Didn't know I had
as
another
we head
one.
toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Ooh. Resistance shred? Oh boy. Reminds me too. Do I have anything for Spectral right now? I'm not gonna actually play Spectral, but let me just double check. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I haven't done anything with Spectral Rover, so feel a little bit bad, but to be fair, I like Havoc Rover better just because this feels better to play. Man, she is so small.
We'll improvise.
Oh. Oh.
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia! Here we go again.
Shadow descends.
You know, someone said in a Discord that I'm in that she says Mamma Mia, but for some reason I didn't believe them, and uh-oh. Ah, there it is. I've seen bigger dragons, but you
Leave
know.
it to me. Endure and defy. One with the sounds.
Oh, whoops.
Loading. Astral modulation.
Oh, you're not storekeeper.
Arrows and acid discords. Watch out.
What? I can't control my forte.
The high levels of corrupted remnant energy in the mist are disrupting our frequency stability. I can help with that. See, fighting here is a bad idea. Let's just try to avoid any threats for now.
I don't know what you're talking about, Rotia. We're going ham right now. Maybe it's because I'm going more into the mist, I guess. They did say that the mist is what's causing it.
Wind, guide me.
Oh, that looks like an oil spill. Ugh. Not like I'm familiar with that or anything.
Come, play with me. Look for me.
Don't worry. They're just reverberations. Potential tacit.
Come, play with me. Look for me. I'm here.
Sorry, I cut off Rosia. Yeah, where? Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Anyways, that just shows my age at this rate. Oh, Bone Dragon. Wait, what? Ah, yes. Problems of when you're tall. I feel it. And you can't see. Okay, it's not really bone. Is it Bone Dragon? That
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Possibly. Phantoms are sensitive to frequencies, so navigating the mist is second nature for them.
The game isn't over. Here, come quickly.
I think I've figured out what they're doing. We'll be out of the mist soon.
Alright. I trust you, Rocia. Rocia. You know, however you pronounce it, it's okay. Don't let them enchant me. Enchant? Enchant. I don't know. Danger ahead, be careful. Hello? Oh, hello. I was gonna be like, danger is my middle name. But, cutscene time.
Ah, Rochia. You found me.
I'll always find you, but maybe don't do this again next time.
Why? Isn't this your favorite game? I wanted to play with you.
I know, but as your friend, I worry about your safety.
My friend? Excuse me. Are you Rochia's friend?
You know what? Yeah, let's just confirm it. Yeah,
Ah,
she seems to like me. I mean,
how
Kuro likes me
wonderful.
already, so.
You're not alone anymore, Rochia.
Yes, I have friends now.
I mean, Brant counts, right?
I'm so happy for you.
There's clearly some history here. Also, this is really
All
nice
is
art.
well.
Like, damn, that's nice art.
Fly, fly to the high heavens. We are born free, and our souls will soar even in death.
That's what I'm assuming.
Golden phantoms are reverberations, mixed with the frequencies left behind by people who've passed away.
Mm-hmm.
When someone dies, the reverberations linger. Usually, they merge into the same cacophony of frequencies that spawns tacit discords. But sometimes, a trace of their final will remains, and the mist shapes this into phantoms.
Interesting.
This lingering will helps the phantoms resist becoming tacit discords and instead guide the lost through the mist. If the mist clears, they'll vanish. If the mist lingers, their fate is sealed. It will only be a matter of time before they merge with other reverberations and become tacit discords. Their final frequencies tend to cling to certain objects, like this Lucianite here. I collect them as proof that they once lived.
That sounds horrifying, though.
Otherwise, the dragon will devour every last trace of their frequency. The mist is thinning. That stranded ship ahead looks like...
Kind of familiar. Kind of like one of those pilgrim sails. Sorry, I'm taking advantage of the whole flight thing. I can't. I'm wondering if they're gonna bring it back to
Pilgrim sail.
Long Long.
Why is it here?
In Raguna, those who break the law
I wonder
are
if I
sent to the
pronounced that
Order
right.
Tribunal for sentencing. Those who violate the sacred doctrines are branded as fools and sent away on the pilgrim's sail. It's said that when the first dark tide ravaged Renacida, the first Primus followed the currents on a rickety boat and met the Sentinel in person. That's where the Pilgrim's Sail tradition came from. Now the Fools retrace the Primus's journey, reflecting on their mistakes along the way. There's a strong undercurrent around this isle, likely caused by that first dark tide. It drags all Pilgrim sails here unless the ship's course is altered. No reverberations on the ship, nor in the mist. The people must have escaped. But with the mist this thick, we need to stay on guard. This way. Head to the lighthouse. I hear the sounds of fighting. Watch out. Tacit discords are gathering.
Looks like our brief intermission is over. Time to let the ghosts have their moment on stage. Come on then. Let the flames of battle ignite our souls.
That sounds like a familiar in person.
Wait, is that Brant?
Yep. I thought it was Brant.
Only Brant would call them ghosts with that kind of flair. It must be him. But I can't tell where he is in the mist. Anyway, let's deal with the trouble here first before
I'm
we
gonna save
go
that.
for him.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. You know, I was also trying to figure out whether or not I would include Brant in the thumbnail, and I've moved him only to find him now. Well, that's a little bit ironic.
Watch your back.
A marvelous shot. You've earned your stripes, first mate.
You're welcome. But if you tilted your head just 10 centimeters to the left, it wouldn't have been the Discord's head that got popped. It'd be yours.
Not
Yeah,
on
well,
your watch. Besides,
that's why you're a good
Fortune
shot.
always smiles on me. Except in bets.
We don't talk about that, man. I'm the same.
And we've crossed paths with the rover again. Can't get luckier than that.
It's not luck, buddy. It's
We
fate.
shouldn't have let him get caught up in this mess. He was worried about us and insisted on coming.
Is that so? Then our gratitude to you is even greater for your timely aid. To find the brightest truth, one must delve into the deepest shadows. Such bravery deserves to be hailed, my friend.
Where is everyone on the
playwright.
Pilgrim Sail?
I was patrolling the coast earlier when I saw their ship drifting into the mist. Time was against us, so I departed alone without alerting the crew.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, hey,
You're safe
wait.
with us.
That's the guy we
Got
saw at
some
the
skill,
beginning.
you know. Holding your own for so long in the trial against the Tacit Discords.
Trial? I don't buy into the Order's nonsense. I've worked hard all my life and stayed true to the Order's teachings about forsaking earthly pleasures for divine favor. And what do I get in return? Heavier taxes. When pirates ransacked my merchant fleet, leaving me with nothing, I turned to the Order for help. They said it was a divine trial and left me to rot. I stood before the Sentinel statue, asking if my suffering was really their will. But all I got was silence. Why should I wait for peace in the afterlife when I could be living for today? How is that a crime? As for salvation, I don't believe in it. And I certainly don't need it.
Here's a proposal. How about joining our troop? We are wanderers adrift upon the seas. Or perhaps you're more familiar with the name, the Troop of Fools?
The Troop of Fools? Could it be?
Yes, we are, like you, by the Order's
I kind of
decree,
figured.
marked as fools.
Fools on the Pilgrim Sail often meet their demise in a storm, or they're swallowed by the waves. Even if they do survive,
Yeah, the
they
Order
still face hunger,
definitely
thirst,
is
and the
not one to be
unforgiving wrath
trusted.
of nature.
Regardless of
Maybe
how
it's
they
luck that
seem,
brought you here so swiftly, and unharmed at that.
let's just say it was fate.
Look around. This is all that remains of the Pilgrim Sail. This is always their final destination, where the fools meet their end.
Yes, the pilgrimage is nothing but a banishment in disguise. The path to salvation they speak of doesn't exist.
Otherwise,
Hmm.
how could this once sacred place now look like such a hellish wasteland?
It's because the Order doesn't really care.
Wait. Sacred place? No wonder the others were talking about it on the ship. They believed the Order's promise that prayers at the sacrificial arena
Oh, that does not
would
sound good.
grant them forgiveness. They must be heading up the mountain now.
I didn't expect their faith to lead them that far.
If only they knew it was just one of the Order's lies.
Yeah, the Order. Oh, there.
More hands make light work. I called in some help to escort him back to the base once the mist cleared.
Ah, the first mate's foresight is unmatched. Then the three of us can head up the mountain. But beware, my friend. By the end of this pilgrimage, you will witness the Order's cruelest deceit. The dangers ahead will
I
only
mean, this may be
intensify.
fiction, but honestly, there's some worse things that people have done in real life anyways. And yet, you gotta go make sure that those people are okay.
Please save them. I hope it's not too late.
They've been
Don't
forsaken
worry.
by the people
There's
who
more to our truth
supposedly
than you
shepherd
think.
them. Let's just say that
This wing ray
to
can
say that
fly
I
us
would
up
be
the
angry in this position is an understatement.
mountain. You two go first. You'll find I'm very convenient to bring along.
So that's how that works.
All right then. All hands, prepare to ascend.
Like, you guys can't see it, but I was just like, oh, that's how she gets around. Alright. Well, it's about time to fly now. But yeah, let's just say that, I have words for the Order. I really do. Not very nice ones, to say the least. But the Order definitely needs to be punished. I wonder how Phoebe feels about this, because poor girl will not...
Tacit discords incoming.
Yeah,
Stay
poor girl
alert,
would
everyone.
not take it as well, I hope. Or she'd have a very angry
Nowhere to hide.
word to have
Run with the sounds.
with them.
Leave it to me.
At least I would think she'd be pretty angry. I mean, and it'd be justified because,
These are human
man,
footprints. Looks like they're heading to the arena.
This is the only way up. Let's pick up the pace. Ha! Be gone, you vexing wretches! The sacrificial arena's right there. Let's take them down in one blow.
you know, I'm gonna be real. I kind of wish that they let us try out Brand, but maybe he's not ready. Because tall dude, I mean, he's taller than the Rover, and the male Rover is pretty tall already.
One with the sounds.
Like, I think male Rover is probably like middle height, and then Brand's probably Gion's height. Gion, Kakaro, something like that, maybe. At least they look familiar. And of course, there's the dragon. Looks smaller than I thought it was, though. Sorry about that.
Oh, divinity above, please have mercy on me.
Your mercy's not giving you life, dear.
Some kind of test for me. I see. No matter how harsh the punishment, I'll take it. Even if...
Poor girl's scared. And they're just feeding the dragon. No way. You got you. Don't worry.
Even if it means death?
We've never done anything that warrants paying with our lives.
Mm-hmm. If you
I'd
truly
wager
want to
mercy
forgive
isn't on the
someone,
table. However,
anything is forgivable, as long as they're willing to
in the
change.
face of danger and adversity, the stage is set for our grandest act.
Brant, you handle the tacit discords. I've got the dragon.
Of course, but with all due respect, shouldn't the captain be the one giving the orders?
Just
True.
playing to our strengths. Take it, or I'll spill the beans about your wine stash.
Okay, hold up, man.
Why, aye, first mate.
Well,
It's time to pay for what you've done, Dragon of Dirge.
you know, they said that there were people there, and there's only
At
one
your
left.
disposal.
That's not a good thing. Ow, well, Shorekeeper's getting damaged a lot.
Loading.
Oh, okay. Let's see how this goes. And I made a mistake. Am I traveling?
Guide my
Okay.
blade.
Oh, it's okay.
In war with time. Guide my blade.
We got our rotations back. Gehinnom, Dragon of Dirge.
Endure and
Interesting
defy.
name. Okay.
You will obey.
Crit, baby. Oh well.
The
She
show
didn't crit, but
begins.
it's okay.
Shadow follows. One with the sounds.
Okay.
From the heart.
This is what I do all the time.
Worry loading.
And Rosia, you get to finish him.
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia. Oh. Switched to Spectral for a second there, Rover?
Of course! You think that little lizard could take me down? I just took a nap after eating its frequency. But seriously, that was close. The fire it breathed almost singed your hair. Good thing I was here to back you up. As soon as I realized it was a tacit discord, I went for it and ate its frequency. Piece of cake. But I gotta say, it was a pretty hefty bite. I swear, I chewed it up, but it was hard to swallow. It wasn't the taste, you know? More like my digestion.
Yeah, something's been up with him the whole time. I'm not gonna say that, that's... no.
That's not the point. The real deal is, I found something crazy in its frequency.
Hey, don't brush it off, I need you.
You said you somehow experienced empathy with a tacit discord back in Jinzhou, right?
Mm-hmm.
How about trying that again with this guy?
Alright. I mean, you can see if that works.
Trust me, this could be our big break.
Alright. Let's go see how this goes then. So I'm looking at it, because I don't have two screens, so I'm using my laptop to monitor it in YouTube Studio. I didn't realize it's been an hour.
Gehinnom, a wretched soul mourned by none. You are reborn to fulfill our sacred rite. Illuminate the path of salvation.
That's definitely the voice of that
Become
evil
the
British
fiery
dude.
hand of judgment, purging all transgressions. Cleanse every soul ensnared by their own indulgence. Those who cannot withstand the trial by fire shall forever be barred from our pure land.
What a way to say you're a tool for our own ends.
See? I wasn't lying.
Probably that crown thing on there.
Tacit Discord's frequencies are perpetually fading, inching toward their end. Their only way to maintain their existence is to consume other frequencies as food. The dark tide and mist enveloping this isle have drawn in countless Tacit Discords. Their frequencies should have been enough to feed the dragon. If what you saw is true, then the Order must have used some trick to control the dragon, making its frequency fade away faster than it should.
Mm-hmm.
That means they could be responsible for why the dragon began attacking all living beings, including humans.
In time, it ended up becoming a harbinger of death.
Poor
I found
dragon.
this during the previous battle. It seems the Fraxidus had their hand in this case as well.
Because of course. Yeah, that's what I was gonna be like. Really? Again? I mean, it's
So
not
you know them
surprised,
too.
but...
Seems we have much to discuss.
Yep.
Our troop usually earns a living by performing on the nearby islands. Sometimes we take on escort missions for merchant ships as well. That's how we first got acquainted with the Fraxidus.
Hard-carrying
At
villains through and
first, they
through.
were just lurking about, raiding ships. But as the Carnival drew near, their actions grew suspicious. Remember Cetus the Tidebreaker? The creature that attacked you when we first met?
Yeah.
After we
Might be
parted
one
ways,
of the devices
we went
pointed
searching
at.
for it to find
Let's
out
call
what
it
had gone wrong.
Glass.
This is what we found on its tail. Another Lycoris.
Oh,
Alas,
boy.
the Tidebreaker slipped away into the deep beyond our reach. Still, this bloom leaves no doubt. The Fraxidus is behind its strange behavior.
As
We
they
saw
tend to
what they
be.
did to the dragon. The Cetus's violent outburst must be their doing as well. They say the Carnival is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel. Those who claim the laurel may be graced with a miracle, a direct communion with the divine.
At first, we thought you were merely a curious traveler, intrigued by the Carnival and our Sentinel. But now, seeing how far you've come,
And Abby looking at them with
there's
the
more to
big ol'
your quest,
eyes.
isn't there? Our troop has always sought the laurel, and we won't sit back while others threaten the Carnival. If they're your foes,
Carnival.
then our paths align. Remember I mentioned one of ours who once claimed the laurel? He wasn't with us when we first met. But once we reach our base, you can
sorry
speak
about
with him
that.
about the Sentinel. It won't be long now. After such an adventure, a well-earned rest awaits.
Interesting. I mean, we defeated the dragon. And oh, hey. Isn't that nice of them? They gave us a reward for fighting the dragon. So all these accents are going my natural accent out. It doesn't help that I've been trying to learn how to do a UK accent in general, not just a pure British one, but like just a UK accent. But there's so many. Sorry, let's call it. I see that and I want to grab it, but unfortunately I can't right now. But oh yeah, no, I genuinely can't. I'm just gonna continue the story then. But yeah, I've been messing with learning a UK accent, and I've really enjoyed trying to be a refined, posh bastard. I'm sorry, bastard. But oh wait, yeah, let's grab that first before I get there. But let's just say that it also throws me off because naturally I don't pronounce words like that. I mean, as example, when I say that phrase, words are hard, like I obviously delve into some sort of UK accent, but then I would usually just say words are hard. But, well, enough talk about that. How about it?
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Enough talk.
Allow me to present to you our sanctuary.
So that's where their
for
ship
all
is.
the surviving fools at the edge of the world.
It's pretty impressive, yeah.
It is, my friend. We built this place from the ground up, and I dare say it's a triumph worthy of the ages.
Would you like some help from the
mist
Black
does shield
Shores?
us from the Order, but it brings its own set of problems.
Precisely why we must tackle its effects without delay. By the way, if you'd like to speak with Mr. Bardolino, our laureate, you'll find his tent deep within the base.
Laureate. Interesting.
Feel free to talk to the others while we handle our tasks. We'll catch up once we're done.
Alright. Okay. Just had to check my phone real quick. So wait, I seem to have gotten something. Okay. What did I get? Oh, so some of these are related to the story. Got it. Ooh. Oh, hey, old man.
Relax, young man. Life's only just unfurling its sails for you. Why sit there like one of those doer statues in the Order's halls?
Doer.
Don't be afraid to show a little spark.
I was just thinking about my future. Is Raguna truly lost to me forever?
Ah, some have found their way back. but under the Order's watchful eye. Is that really what you want? Listen, you don't need a grand stage to leave your mark. A true Ragagnese can turn even a ragged tent into the finest theater. That's what I'm preparing to do. I might be an old man now, but don't let that fool you. I was once crowned with the laurel, you know.
Is that so, Grandpa? Let's get you back into your wheelchair.
Are you Mr. Bardolino?
Bardolino.
In the flesh. Ha 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 ha!
What a lovely chap.
As I took my final bow on stage, a bright light pierced through the clouds, shining down from the sky, and then
I read way too fast. The voice line goes so much slower than how fast I read it.
I asked them a question that had puzzled me since childhood. The ultimate philosophical riddle. What should I eat tonight? And they answered. The body is the temple of the mind. To keep your mind sharp, do consume.
No, I do like that they gave her a natural answer. That's pretty good.
Salad. But why Laura's salad? I was baffled, and the meaning still eludes me to this very day.
No.
I've never been quick-witted, though. The
Old man, there was no
doctrines never
meaning.
quite
It's literally just having a healthy salad.
However, that is where my true passion lies.
But why did a blessed laureate like you get banished by the Order?
Back when I won the laurel, Raguna was led by a holy maiden. She promoted all sorts of grand celebrations during the Carnival, an unceasing tide of revelry.
I mean, if you look at the Bible, there's some a lot of festivals that they have in the Old Testament.
Performances dancing through the streets, and shops adorned in vibrant hues. Even on rainy nights, you could still hear music playing in the square. Some performers wove their critiques into their acts. Sharp as she was, the Holy Maiden noticed. She refined city policy with each whisper of dissent. Ah, those were the golden days, my friend. The Holy Maiden once said that if she were to leave this world, she'd want no majestic tomb or solemn funeral, but the grandest carnival as her final farewell.
As bright as she was in death.
She really did leave us. The current Primus took her place, and in the name of mourning the Holy Maiden, issued all sorts of bans on the Carnival. But is that really what she would have wanted?
I mean,
the
really
Order's
not.
grip tightened, and the Carnival performances were reduced to dull, monotonous shadows of their former selves. One year, I strung a wire from a gondola to the top of the clock tower in Liberty Square, and another from the tower to the Thessalia's mansion. Then, I disguised myself as one of the LaGuardia to fool the acolytes, and climbed to the roof along the wire. Midway through the Order's performance, I hopped on a wing ray with a cloudcaster, showering the entire city with flowers.
Yes, it was a magnificent sight. The wing ray soared higher than the acolytes could reach. They couldn't do anything but watch golden pink petals rain from the sky for 3 whole
Man, they
minutes.
banished them for that?
They struggled to clean up the flowers from the streets, and it took a downpour to wash them all away. That cloudcaster, adapted from a music van, became the prototype for the one we use on stage today.
I mean, I want to be sarcastic and say that, but I'm just like, no, I mean, that's nice.
Ah, but that's all in the past. To this day, I'm still not sure what crime they pinned on me. Maybe walking the wire without protection? Anyway, I'm just an old relic now. But you lot, you're the main characters of this era. Facing down every obstacle with fire in your bellies.
Okay, well, I mean, old man, I don't drink, so...
But isn't our fate already sealed? Without the so-called salvation the Order preaches, we're doomed to our banishment.
Ah, you gotta keep an open mind, man.
Just lost souls.
They're just,
Dying
you know, the
amongst
order is clearly just stuck in tradition.
Life is
Unwavering.
short, and we weren't born just to atone. The Order may banish us, but they can't take away our right to sing. Death
As
is
the
one of many
order
possible
is
ends.
just one
It's certainly
organization
not the
in of
worst.
itself. That doesn't mean that all
Perhaps
is
being
right.
forgotten is what the Order wanted for us.
They want to erase all traces of our existence, grind us into dust and drag us into the abyss. But we'll fight the tide and live our lives to the fullest.
Ain't nothing wrong
Members
with
of the
being a
troop
bright
may
fire.
come and go, but they never truly left us. Their deeds and songs are passed down through the ages. One day, our voices will echo across every land. Our words will reach every corner of the world. And by then, even the tacit discords in the stormy sea will know our names.
But do tacit discords even have sentience?
That's the spirit, boy! Even if I can't earn myself a proper title, I'll become Rinasita's most enigmatic legend. When I'm gone, I'll leave behind a coffin that sings.
No, that's a good view on,
Or maybe
let's call it,
turn
on
into
life,
a lark,
I'd say.
singing every day and night.
Definitely, you know, nice to be able to just keep going, you know? And having like a good head on your shoulders, enjoying life. I mean, we don't have that long to go, so just keep it within reason. Don't hurt other people, of course. Of course, the old man's going up. Kind of reminds me of Tingle, and that scares me.
What say you, Brad? Do you like this stage design? It could be used for this year's carnival.
I'm just like thinking, yeah, that's what I was like thinking.
Our little chat reminded me of those good old days. So why not relive that scene I
Yeah,
just
I was like, how are you gonna get down from that? And I'm like, I can
that
catch you, but
famous
still.
line. Even without wings, we can still soar to the heavens.
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that is a very good question.
What a jolly fellow.
Please don't mind him. We like our performances big and bold, after all.
I mean, you are pretty tall, dude, and pretty big, so yeah. Yeah, there's also that. Uh-oh.
That fight with the dragon probably messed with the mountain's stability. If Bardolino keeps moving around up there, it could get dangerous. We need to find a way to get him down, and fast.
Well, he's literally
Might
just
need
up
your
there,
help with
you know?
this. Tara should have some useful items in her box.
Alright.
We've got a cloudcaster that can conjure up some fluffy cloud cushions. They'd make the perfect stairs to reach Mr. Bardolino, or catch him for a soft landing. But some of its parts have been borrowed by other troop members.
Okay, am I just gonna be grabbing that from other people? Yep. Okay. Well then, we're gonna go... Lowest, go work our way up. That's how we're gonna do this. Fishing buddy?
Come on, fish. Come to my net. Yeah, I borrowed the reel for me fishing rod. We scavenge all sorts of stuff from the beach and fix them up as needed.
Alright. Well, I mean, they're very... what do you call it? Oh, they always... Okay, those are always playing that. I like it, though. There you go. Up. I'm gonna be real, I look at this guy, this little bear's outfit, and the moment I saw, like, the scarf and the jean jacket, I was like, oh, that's literally future Trunks. Hopefully I'm not the only one, or I'm just a little bit crazy, who knows.
I'd rather be a wild flower, ignored by all in my own power, than a rose that bends and sways bathed in grace, but lost in dismay. Cloudcaster. It does ring a bell. Here, the resonance unit. It helps me find the right pitch and rhythm. Works like a charm. You should give it a try too.
Now, what accent does she have? It's pleasant, but it's also very familiar. I don't think
Sailors cheer as hearts ignite. Soon.
Yeah, everyone hears the playwright.
Cloudcaster. Oh, I use its base as a desk. Our first mate lent it to me so I could write more comfortably. Here it is. Careful, it's heavy.
Good. We have all the parts now.
Oh, okay. So she was worthless the whole time. I didn't even think that she was. Sorry.
Everything's set for...
Let's position a cloud cushion beneath Mr. Bardolino. Then we'll pop the balloons and bring him down safely. Although we might need a bigger cushion.
The Cloudcaster's resonance unit responds to song. The louder our singing, the more powerful the effect.
In that case... All right, friends, old and new, come and join this sing-along!
Yo, who's singing that?
Bullseye! How about showing off almost done?
There we go.
Oh, thank you, dear boy. You helped me complete this performance and fulfill one of my dearest wishes. Please, I'll gladly give you my most prized possession.
Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. There she is.
Apologies for my late arrival to such a magnificent performance. Did I miss anything?
I mean, if she missed anything, well...
Oh my,
it was
my.
regaling tales of Bardolino.
To witness the beauty of our generous benefactor. Thank you, my lady, for rescuing this humble soul in his moment of need.
Indeed.
You flatter me. The family's protection extends to all who stand by us.
Indeed.
Might I say what a pleasure it is to see you again, Miss Carlotta. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
Indeed. I mean, Bardolino
Is
really
everything
is a
going
lovely man.
smoothly with your family, Miss Carlotta?
Yes, thank you. The Order's scheme was uncovered as planned. Uncle Capilet was rescued, and...
Must have been quite the adventure on the side.
I still owe you thanks for improvising with me in front of that priest.
Yeah, I'd rather say that.
You've got a sharp mind. No pain, no gain, as Grandfather used to say. I'm pleased we're on the same page.
But does she have to do this all the time?
Your kindness is much appreciated. The Montellis won't forget.
Because I swear, that dress is barely holding on to
I'll
that
share
hook right
everything I
there.
know.
Bloody hell. I'm just gonna... yeah, no
I
need.
believe you've noticed that the Order has been undermining the family under the guise of its doctrines. Alienation, monopolization, just a few tricks up their sleeve. Their true motives, however, run deeper.
I mean, of course,
Their
that
alliance
one's
with the
deeper.
Fraxidus speaks volumes. While we don't know the full extent of their conspiracy, one thing is clear. Their sights are set on this year's
I mean,
carnival.
anyone dealing with the Fraxidus, just in general, has something up their
The
sleeve.
carnival is likely where you'll find clues about the Sentinel. Legend has it that the
Don't forget
Sentinel,
if
Imperator,
Scar's
has been
imprisoned or not,
secluded
or
in
if he's
heaven,
just we straight up
cut
just
off
killed
from
him
mortal
earlier.
realm. The last record of the Sentinel is from the Carnival a decade ago. At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning towering waves. Do any clues come to mind?
I mean, there's the Queen of Night. There's the vault. I do need to review what Lorelei
The mist
said.
might be coming from the remnant clouds in the Nimbus Sanctum.
Mm-hmm.
Lorelei has the power to purify and control them. But the Fraxidus interfered.
Remnant clouds corrupted by evil
Yeah,
will
that's what I
disrupt
was
Echo's
thinking.
frequencies.
I needed that reminder though,
If the
because it's
mist
been like
had
a
spread
week
to
since
the
I
city, it would
did
have
the
stirred
story.
the echoes into chaos.
We are lucky that you and Zani, along with that acolyte, awakened Lorelei in time. You prevented the mist from spreading and averted the wave-worn.
We're having such a
The
serious
Fraxidus
discussion,
will
and
still
she's
be
out
licking
here
their
kind
wounds.
of like, I don't know what she's doing, but she's clearly having a good time over there.
At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist.
The
Okay.
Montelli traders used Lycoris in experiments to turn echoes back into tacit discords. If they were successful, the ghosts seen 10 years ago may have also been created this way.
Ghost is just a dramatic name given by the Raganese for tacit discords. They look nearly identical to echoes, especially in the mist.
With your help, Grandfather has thwarted their plan. No corrupted echoes will appear. At
That's
that
good to
time,
know.
the entire city...
I
The
love
Order
about the
has
dragon.
allied with the Fraxidus to control the dragon. From
After the tacit discords took over
Okay.
this isle, the Order used them as an excuse to forbid any entry.
But without the Lycoris, the Dragon of Dirge is now off the table.
At that time,
Yep.
the entire city
Oh, they're
was
gonna
with
try to
remnant
do
clouds
stuff.
spreading, experiments to turn echoes, and the dragon's manipulation. The Order plans to
Yeah.
recreate these disasters at this
Probably
year's
to scare
ceremony.
people from doing Carnival again.
The Order and the Fraxidus are allies. To prevent the Carnival's sabotage, we must stop them. But what is their motive?
Control over the people. They're
The
probably
Primus called
gonna
it
have
a
to do
divine
something.
punishment, and took the opportunity to appear as a savior. A perfect way
Something to do with
build
the Sentinel,
legitimacy.
definitely. Imperator.
The Order relies on the people's faith in the Sentinel. With the Sentinel's 10-year absence, faith in the Order has waned. They must be desperate to restore that trust.
I mean, as an outsider, but I wouldn't
It is
trust the
for
Order
this reason
with a
that the Order
10-foot
has been
pole.
forced to revive the festival. Let's consider the implications. If the Carnival proceeds unhindered, how would it affect the Order? The current Primus claims to be the Enlightened One, the Sentinel's Resonator. However, based on the prophecy we found in the ruins, this role is meant for the young maiden who is destined to heed the divine oracles during the Carnival.
The
Indeed.
Carnival is the only time humans can directly communicate with the Sentinel. Normally, it's the Primus who conveys the Sentinel's words.
A successful Carnival offers a chance for citizens to meet the Sentinel in person. But for the Primus, and possibly the Order, it poses a threat if they've been fabricating the oracles.
They
to
definitely
sabotage
have been.
it while still maintaining their authority, they partnered with the Fraxidus.
The
There's
Fraxidus
usually
will
a
cause
big
chaos
cost to
during the
do it.
Carnival, and the Order will swoop in as the saviors, restoring public trust just as they did before.
So far, you have helped us crush 3 of their schemes. But one remains. We have evidence that the
Yeah.
Cetus is being manipulated, and the Fraxidus are setting up their final plan. With their whereabouts unknown, we'll need to adapt our strategy as the Carnival
That poor
unfolds.
narwhal.
From what I've noticed, you're not one to act passively or pin your hopes on others. You prefer to strike first and steer events in your favor.
I mean, I wish I
Winning the
could, but
laurel
that's a
might
different
give
story.
you the chance to talk with the Sentinel. The Sentinel's resonator may also be present. So...
Huh. I'm
Our
drawing.
aim has always been clear. To
I was just drawing
restore
the troop.
Carnival to its former glory with a performance for the ages. If the divine truly exists, would they wish to see their people living without freedom? Or witness a festival twisted into a tool for tyrants? If we win the laurel, we'll show that such punishment is absurd. But if that's truly their design, we shall break those divine shackles ourselves. Whether
Be
divinity
real.
exists or not, we will
They
fight for
turn
Raguna's freedom,
Imperator into
where everyone
divine,
has the right to
not
live and
really
pursue
by
a future of
its
their own
decision,
choosing.
really.
The Montellis share this vision. Only in a free society can a fair and open market thrive.
Yeah, that's
However,
true.
The troop alone is too weak. The family is under close watch and our enemy hides in the shadows. We need your strength to find our way forward.
That's kind of rude, but that's true. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm pleased we've reached an agreement once more.
You always have to lean, young lady.
All right. What should we do now? Any plans?
Since the Order intends to sabotage the Carnival and incite chaos amongst the guests, confronting them directly only plays into their hands. You've seen the troops' unique approach to combat, haven't you? That's precisely why we're allies with them. We will turn any disturbances into a theatrical performance.
I can see our friend here is still a bit confused.
I mean, I kind of am.
No worries, my dear
in
boy.
general.
We'll have a quick rehearsal before the Carnival begins. Speaking
Right.
of which, Ms. Carlotta, would you honor us by joining our performance?
Me? I do have some stage experience, though I must confess I may be a bit out of practice.
You know, let's glaze her a little bit.
We don't know what challenges we'll face, so your help will be needed, Miss Carlotta. Plus, it's a chance for you to get to know our methods.
If you insist.
Wonderful! As the festivities continue, if you're both ready, please join us on the stage of the troop liner.
Alright. Well then, it's time to practice. And we'll try getting neutral. Let's call it luck because I just want to be like, I just want to see the height difference. Dang it, okay. Gonna walk. Oh, yep. This is a familiar height difference for me. Because, I don't know how tall Rover is. I might be around his same height as well. But this height difference, pretty familiar to me. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Our rehearsals are rather straightforward. No scripts, just pure intuition and our senses guiding us. That's what makes Commedia Improviso truly come alive. For our improvised comedy, we start with a theme. From there, we build our lines and act on the fly, responding to the unfolding show and audience reactions.
But with the limitless capacity for human creativity at play, the plot can sometimes veer into the, well, unconventional. To prevent things from spiraling too far, we set an anchor for the performance.
Pardon my interruption, but I'm quite curious. What sort of bizarre plots have you encountered?
Well, something like a humble craftsman from a small town sets sail on a rainy night, stumbles upon ancient ruins, is reincarnated with superpowers.
This sounds like some
and
wild-ass
decides to
manga
conquer
or
the
light
galaxy,
novel.
becoming the Emperor of the Stars. So, we draft a basic outline that assigns roles and guides the plot's direction.
And this time, our outline is: a kingdom is attacked, monsters run rampant, and the Demon King has kidnapped the Holy Maiden. A few brave heroes accept the minister's quest to defeat the Demon King, and rescue her.
It sounds like a typical shonen anime. No. Yeah, either. Yeah, I'll just be a classic story.
This outline holds special meaning. We want to pay tribute to the play once performed by the Blessed Maiden herself, which was also about a hero facing a demon king.
Good people have their wishes fulfilled, heroes appear in a time of crisis, justice triumphs over evil, and
Power
united
of
friends are
friendship.
undefeated.
And this gun
This is
that
the
I
tale
have.
the Blessed Maiden once told, and it's a universal story we want to portray.
That's funny.
To me, the world is a stage, and performing is much like combat. Coordinated movements, quick thinking, sharp reflexes, and, above all, trust in your allies. What I'm getting at is that you both are very skilled and capable. We don't have many do's and don'ts. So relax and express yourselves freely on stage. This rehearsal is to help you get familiar with basic stage movements, techniques, and the troupe style, and to build good rapport.
Rapport.
I'll handle the stage lighting, Brant will narrate, and the rest will take on the role of the audience.
You know, that's how you could tell that UK, like Rotia's voice actress is, you know, I guess European or UK based at least. Because I would have said narrate, not narrate.
If you're ready, let's begin. Everyone, a big round of applause to welcome the Rover and Miss Carlotta on stage!
Proposed that for what? There's no one looking at us from that angle. Well, let's begin. How do you do, my dear?
Alright, next I'll spin the prologue of our tale, setting the scene for how our brave heroes first crossed paths.
I've heard the gentleman.
Once upon a time, a hero roamed the world. Undaunted by the lack of a divine vessel, he embarked on a perilous journey across tempestuous seas.
Tempestuous seas.
Alone in the dark, a young girl of untethered spirit soared against towering barriers with wings of defiance. The winds of fate brought them together.
A lot of mad eye contact here.
As the world teetered on the brink of absolute darkness, they found solace in each other's gaze. Together they became unshakable allies, standing strong against the tides of fate. Even if light were to fade from the world and the stars cease to shine, they would still blaze like the sun forever.
Oh. Not what I was expecting, but... And she's really looking at him with a lot of intent. So this is more like quick time than the rhythm, at least. I would like to learn proper dancing, though.
Bravo! Bravo!
I'm gonna be real, yeah.
Seeing your chemistry, I decided to take a little creative liberty with the story. Anyway, it didn't stray too far from the outline, right?
My chemistry with her, huh?
The
I wonder
thrill
why
of
people are shipping.
improvisation is in its unpredictability. There's always a rush of excitement with every twist and turn.
Your movements were seamless, elegant, and powerful. I'm confident you'll shine at the carnival.
Thank you. It was all thanks to you. You inspired me and kept my spirits high.
Now let's compliment her back.
You'll master it in no time, I'm sure. All right, that's enough for today. Let's save the grand reveal for the carnival. Oh, and speaking of which, there's still something we need to prepare for you, isn't there?
You mean the essential item for the carnival performance?
Don't worry. I've taken care of everything.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's handled then. can't wait to see it.
What could be so mysterious?
I have a small gift for you. Let's head back to Raguna together, shall we?
Of course, my dear lady. It's only right for a gentleman to escort a fair lady
Please,
back.
follow me.
Wait, but I wanted to sit on the tub.
Please allow me to keep that a secret for now. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. But here's a hint. You've been there before.
I still don't know how she exists like
Oh,
that.
dear Lady Carlotta, thank the Sentinel you are finally back. I was just about to close up shop to prepare
Mademoiselle,
Mademoiselle.
Look, I don't know French, so I'm butchering a lot of things with that.
Haven't you?
Of course, Lady Carlotta. You should have
Mademoiselle.
more faith in my skills. Here you are.
I don't know what it's like to rig
A
that.
small token
Because,
of my
man, you have to have basically
Abby,
nothing.
I have something for you as well.
Hmm?
Wow, really? I get a gift too? Ha! You're so nice.
Ah, so that's why Lady Carlotta was so insistent on using only the finest materials and meticulous craftsmanship for this piece.
She's a little embarrassed that she got
For a
outed for that, huh?
moment, I feared she lost faith in my skills and was plotting to hand over the shop to someone else. But now I see why this little creation was so important to you, Lady Carlotta.
Nyala, you do have a flair for dramatics. Ahem. Anyway, why don't you unwrap it?
Okay.
This is...
Mask.
I took the liberty of having Nyala custom make this mask based on my impression of you. I hope it suits your taste.
You know, yeah, I guess a fine.
The Montelli family shares its wealth and opportunities freely. But I see your stage lying beyond the cutthroat games of power and fortune, towards a world that's far more boundless and free.
Yeah.
The Carnival is a splendid reverie, and the mask is its passport. May it help you navigate the Carnival with ease, and let you enjoy it to your heart's content.
We will, for sure.
Alright.
May I take a bit more of your time? Walk with me through Raguna tonight. I have some additional information to share with you.
Sure, why not? Night is still young, as they say. Like obtain mask. You could put it on or off.
The sapphire that crowns Solaris. The waters of Raguna serve as a mirror, reflecting the countless faces of this city, much like our own reflections. The people of Raguna possess a temperament akin to the tides.
Up. Well, I climbed up on accident.
There was a time when the currents swept us into the jaws of uncharted waters, where relentless storms and voracious waves awaited. But after weathering such trials, they revealed to us a hidden gem.
Hold up.
The shores themselves.
I do need to, real quick, use the restroom, so... Let me just real quick set this up, if I can also rename this. Whatever, it's okay. I'll just put this right here. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's just make sure that I also put this away. And yeah, I probably should have renamed this thing. Oh, oh there it is. I'm just gonna rename it real quick. Alright, back into the game. Make sure I have everything set up right. Okay, yeah, it's all good. Right, yeah, she's definitely talking about the Black Shores.
My family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate decided to play a hand. What we discovered there on that island, the technology and novel ideas, was nothing short of a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how the shorekeeper will feel about me.
Safe route from the Black Shores to Raguna.
But anyways,
a path known solely to the Montelli family. As long as you stayed on this course, you were bound to encounter the troop. My family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate. Exactly. When we heard the Black Shores were hunting for a legitimate entry into Raguna, I thought, why not bring them into
he's
our
pretty influential for a second honor.
Hence the invitation. My family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate. Our intentions might not be as grandiose or ominous as you think. We seek liberation. And to achieve it, we're pursuing the truth behind Renacita's origins.
Yeah.
Legend has it that when people first arrived on this island, Genesis Nexus was already here, welcoming them.
Interesting.
The prevailing belief is that the Sentinel gifted us this technology. And despite nobody ever seeing the Sentinel in person, we talk with them through supposed telepathy. Notice anything strange about that story? Terminals conjure up echoes, and the Genesis Nexus allows the Raganese access to common echoes. If the Genesis Nexus was present when the first settlers arrived, who built it? And really,
I'll lay the rover.
If no one's ever laid eyes on the Sentinel, how can we be so sure that statue really represents them? It seems to me the Order might have spun us a tale, hiding the true origins behind their grand myths. No, we have no ambitions to rule or to renounce our faith. And really, this city should not be ruled by any one entity. The hour grows late. I have arranged accommodations for you at Palazzo Grotta in the south. Let us walk there together, and I can share a story along the way. Think of it as a bedtime tale. I learned it from the troop. It's about Fleur de Lis.
Fleur de Lis.
The Blessed Maiden.
Fleur de Lis.
Once, the Blessed Maiden was just a simple peasant girl. During the Sentinel's gratitude rite, the young Fleur de Lis managed to sneak past the guards and drink the sacramental wine. Every drop. Perhaps it was the intoxicating wine in Eggletown, or simply her lack of experience with spirits. But she soon found herself quite drunk.
Part of the reason why I don't drink.
Swaying on her feet, she ascended the ceremony's grand platform, lifted her threadbare dress, and began a rather ungainly dance. Seizing the sacred horn, she played a carefree folk tune, dodging the guards and weaving through the crowd with surprising agility. Remarkably, the crowd, as if drawn by an unseen force, followed her lead, transforming the solemn ceremony into a wild parade of cheers and revelry. Naturally, the Order was less than pleased. The pilgrim sale did not yet exist, so Fleur de Lis faced 3 days of confinement. During that time, she used her prison walls as a canvas. That unforgettable day of disordered revelry left a lasting mark on all who witnessed it.
I would assume it
not
would.
Remarkable? A rebellious girl, chosen by the Sentinel to become the Blessed Maiden. If the Sentinel indeed permitted such a girl to serve as their spokesperson, it suggests that all this joyous revelry is not something they disdain.
I mean, it's part of just, human spirit
Perhaps
and
they too
being
enjoy
happy.
poetry,
sometimes it
Painting,
doesn't have to be
tears,
planned or all of
laughter,
that.
romantic tales of nights, and dancing amidst crowds, much like ourselves.
I mean, we haven't met Imperator yet, so maybe once we talk with him, but clearly because Rover is outside of this world and was the master of Jue, and let's call it Imperator. Yeah, honestly, I'm with this last one. Perhaps the true intention of the Sentinel is not to roll by fate, but rather not have blind
from
faith.
diverse civilizations now lost to time, but through plays and tradition, they sought to preserve memories of their heritage. In the past, while the clash of cultures led to conflict, the Raganese united through faith, restoring balance, even if precarious. To maintain this unity, we've always needed both a sentinel and a play based on a shared legend that gives us roles. Yet this play has endured for so long that we've become defined by our roles. Noble, commoner, believer, merchant. What was meant to unite us now stifles us.
Indeed.
Now,
Freedom.
we yearn for a day when we can truly set aside our titles and positions, express our true selves, and join together in celebration. Yes,
Yep, that's what I kind
born
of
from hope and idealism, it reminds the Raganese of our initial vision of equality and freedom. It also affirms our true worth. While the Order's true intentions remain unclear, we are certain their influence has already eroded the very foundations of our society.
Yeah, and it's not as simple as that, because of course Phoebe, as one of the acolytes and also a believer, well, she clearly is not a reflection of what the higher ups and the schemers who are working with Exodus, there you go, who are working with the Praxidus are thinking. So clearly it's only really the upper echelons rather than the people on the ground and the, you know, the usual believers.
People revere the divine figure the Order has constructed, yet they also live in fear of punishment. Legends become accomplices in fostering ignorance, and faith becomes the loyal executioner of cruel punishment. An
More like
invisible
blind
cage
light
has
faith,
trapped
really.
us all.
There's a
Speaking
certain amount
of
of faith
freedom
is still
within a cage
required
is
to believe in
absurd.
anything.
Fear and ignorance are our foremost enemies. This year's carnival will spark a flame fierce enough to burn down that cage.
Now stoke those flames even higher.
Rest well. And tomorrow, we shall take the stage together at the carnival.
No, she does that a lot. I don't know why. Am I just daft?
Good night. May your dreams be sweet.
Alright. Hopefully they're as sweet as you.
Rest well. Good night.
Okay. But hold up, I wanna fix something real quick. Okay, you know, stuffed flatbread sounds actually really good. Margarita.
Welcome to Margaritas. Your pizza will be hot and fresh in no time.
No time.
Come by more often.
I've been playing Space
Don't be a
Arena, and
stranger.
every time I hear the brother Captain Akaran,
Come by more often. Don't be a stranger.
me and the Battle Brothers love to imitate his accent, and it's a lovely accent, don't get me wrong, but it's also just very distinct. I do like the accent though. It makes me laugh every time I do it. It's like, oh, I can spare you. No, I feel like I'm offending someone though if I do it, but yeah. The lovely Scottish accent though. Love the Scots. crazy buggers, those ones. Okay, now. Wait, what is this recipe? Do I just have to get it already? Guess so. Do want to see if I can at least cook it, because imagine cooking with this bloody thing. Ah, wait. What is this? Yo, we a poisonous algae is used in my pizza. Understandable. Well, let's go into the hotel now. Yeah, long quest line.
Lady Carlotta already notified us of your arrival.
Let's get this bread
Very
then.
well.
I mean, it's only like
immediately.
It's probably like 2 hours if I'm looking at the live YouTube live right now. All right. Get some rest. That's the fakest part about the game.
Is this real? Pinch me! I can't believe how different everything looks. So this is the carnival, huh?
Yeah, hold up. I need. That means I need to put my mask on. Oh, yo, that's called that octopus echo is up there. And there's the jester ones, the ones that we've been seeing all over Renacita. Nice.
I can't wait to explore. Oh, by the way, it's been a while since we last saw Zani and Phoebe. Wonder what they're up to right now.
Alright, let's go. We should also keep an eye out for anything unusual along the way.
Hold up.
Miss Margarita, is my order ready yet?
Is my order ready yet? Let me put. Where's the mask? Get that mask on.
Miss Margarita, is my order ready yet?
Yeah, I was about to say,
Wait,
I've
what?
been waiting quite a while.
Miss
Oh, it's probably
Margarita,
because of a
is my
story
order ready
quest.
yet?
Yeah, I was about to say, I've been...
Miss Margarita, is my order ready yet?
Yeah, I was about to say,
Sorry, we're swamped with
Sorry.
orders. Becky and I are doing our best, but it's a bit chaotic.
No need to worry. Let me take a look.
Oh, she's got a nice mask.
I see. Becky is just a bit overloaded with all the work. It might need a short break. Oh, good morning, my friend. I'd love to, really. Look, see this mask? However, it's crystal clear to me that keeping things running smoothly is a top priority.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Lady Carlotta has already briefed me on your
up and
plan.
going, you know.
Along with the other family members, you can count on my full support.
All right.
Margarita, is my order ready yet?
Yeah, those NPCs will keep saying the same bloody thing. I'm not gonna get into the top up. I'm tempted, but I'm not going into it. Hey, Phoebe, how you doing?
Is that Seamoss from the Pioneer Association? Something seems off. Why does he look sad?
Seamoss has been so busy taking photos for everyone else that he hasn't had the chance to take any himself.
I feel that.
You want a picture with me? But...
Here, I'll take the photo.
Hello. Well, thank you. Yes, a photo would be wonderful.
He's very enthusiastic, the NPC behind her. Alright. Let's make sure let's make sure you get a good shot. Okay, hold on. I'm backing up. I need to back up real quick. There you go. I get a good shot of everyone. Okay, there you go.
Rover and Lady Phoebe.
What full mean?
I've been capturing the Carnival's many beautiful moments. What brings you all together here? You took this picture? Look at that composition and lighting.
Bro, stop glazing me. It's all cool. It's all good. I literally just backed up a little bit.
Whatever the reason, thanks for making this moment special.
It's all thanks to Rover. He fulfilled Seamoss's wish. Just like us, Seamoss wants to savor every moment of the Carnival and leave with no regrets.
How about you join us?
The Sentinel cherishes their people, but we have our duties, ensuring order during the Carnival. I'm sorry, I can't join in the festivities. I wish you a wonderful time at the Carnival.
How about we go for dinner when you're on break, though? Ah, yes, I'm such a smooth talker. See what is in there. Oh, it's probably exploration stuff, huh? Or, guess not. What else? Whatever. Whatever the case is, let's just have a good time. Oh, I don't worry about me being inside the fountain. Don't worry about it. Oops. Alright. Oh. Hey, there's Carlotta.
You're here.
Anything unusual?
All seems well for the moment.
And when things
Family
go
is
too
prepared.
well,
They'll support our plan should the need arise. We must remain vigilant. The Fraxidus may be lurking, observing our every move.
as they
nearly
usually
time.
are.
The troops should be arriving at the harbor shortly. How do you feel? Ready to step into the spotlight?
You know, I'm gonna be real. That would be my honest answer, but I'm gonna be more confident.
Excellent. We have the skills. Now it's all about improvisation.
Mm-hmm. Being able to adapt on the fly is a good skill to have.
The time has come. Let's go.
Okay,
Let's
now that's not what I
celebrate
thought was gonna be here. I didn't know I was gonna be on a date. I don't think I've ever really been on a date, but this is nice.
When freedom is unchecked, the insidious evil of division takes root. People of the Sentinel, do not lose yourselves in these fleeting
Is that the
pleasures.
Primus?
Remember what unites us all.
Man, he couldn't look any more evil than he already, you know,
What
than
is
he
that?
naturally did. Good grief. Looks like the Phantom of the Opera is there.
Friends, why lead a life of restraints?
And there's my boy with the knee-high
Why not
boots.
live like there's no tomorrow?
Oh, there's Bartolino. And of course the kids are the ones that are gonna see that, be inspired.
High walls fall fast.
Damn, I
All
didn't
you
expect
free
that.
spirits, join us to set sail again!
And then there she is,
That
watching
woman.
from the shadows.
She's with the Fraxidus.
Orlova, huh?
I need to follow her and find out what she's planning.
Okay, Carlotta. You keep an eye on that. I'm gonna go ahead and see what this crazy lady is up to.
Right this way.
Excuse me? Huh? That's a weird sequence. It's also first person, so I wasn't expecting that. But thank you for the bows, but huh. Not really what I was expecting when I
Lost
did
her
it.
again. Where is she trying to lead me?
Uh-oh. The Lycoris. This is a big ass Lycoris though, what the heck? Most of them are pretty small, but maybe this one... Oh. Is this how she's been getting around?
Ah, we've arrived. Such a small world, isn't it?
I mean, I pulled up with the sword out already.
Remembered. Let's continue our conversation somewhere lively and grand. A place worthy of the Carnival. Not some dreary, dull corner. Decadence.
We're not really in a corner though. We're on top of a roof.
That's the Carnival. A vivid daydream and grand illusion for all.
Oh, I don't like that. No, yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm
No need
pretty
to
sure that's what
worry.
happened.
I won't disrupt their little daydream. Besides, we still have business to do here. Now that you know what makes the Sentinel so unique, you should know we seek the same thing. That extraordinary resonator.
Are they truly the
How about I
resonators though?
share a
That's the
little
question
story
here.
with you? A gesture of goodwill for our
Kill me,
cooperation.
Nine. I'm on my cloud, not interested.
It's fine. I do appreciate the noble lady's sentiment. A wise investment often bears fruit in the most unexpected ways. We're simply spreading the truth through a tale. I'm certain it will pique your interest. Join us. Pour your essence into this endless play. And use your humble strength to defy the raging current of fate.
And of course she disappears like that. Well. Uh-oh. There she goes. She's definitely controlling some of the echoes now.
The stage is set, and the curtain rises. Actors, the moment to dazzle.
I still can't get over the fact that all the women characters in here have... Oh, bloody hell, never mind, hold up. I'm gonna hold that thought till later. Because, I was gonna just say that all the female characters seem to have the backless dress, and that's a lot. That's a lot to, what's called take in. Just the constant backless dresses and the story right now, like, just generally, she just opened the veil and now
As
everyone's dark.
anticipated, the Praxidus is on the move.
Now, remember the rehearsal we did yesterday? All our preparations have led to this very moment.
She intends to use those Lycorises to summon and control the Tacit Discords. If we destroy the Lycorises, we can neutralize them.
Everyone is in position. We'll manage the West Plaza. Phoebe is stationed at the East Plaza, keeping an eye on things. The main stage is all yours for the grand performance.
I'll take care of the lighting and create the mood to make the performance stand out.
Alright.
Leave that to me. Ready? The spotlight will be on you two.
Masked up.
The curtain has been lifted.
Let's go, partner.
We can't keep our audience waiting.
Then...
Ladies and gentlemen, the grandest and most spectacular performance of the Carnival is about to commence. Let us give a warm round of applause as our actors now take the stage. An unending darkness cloaks the kingdom as monstrous beasts ravage the land. The Holy Maiden has been captured by the Demon King, and chaos descends.
You know, I haven't used Havoc Rover in a while, so if I go quiet, I'm kind of just thinking about how to use him again. Because it's pretty simple, but I forgot like it's like combo stuff and it's like how does it work again?
My compliments.
Things like that. Gotta keep it all stylish. Oh man, I do like what they're doing going forward with this one.
The heroes breached the first barrier, sweeping away the monsters within the city.
Now then, what's next?
They advance toward the Demon King's castle, where peril awaits at every corner. What trials lie ahead?
I wonder if it's like just be some random person just like out here trying not to
These free spirits, even the
trying to just like get sleep or like trying to like wake up. It's like, oh, what's going on? Even more.
Exercise caution. New enemies have appeared.
The Demon King unleashes its minions, long awaiting these audacious intruders.
Alright. Gotta pull up a little bit more stylish there, Rover.
Strike from the shadows. The end has come.
Uh-oh.
Keep it
I've been
together.
carried by, what's called shorekeeper's thing, so
Still recognize me?
makes sense that I'm messing up like that.
The stage is set. Found your weak
Swift and
spot.
resolute. Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Oop. Okay. Gotta dodge. Make sure we're good. Okay.
Moment of resonance.
There you go.
My compliments.
Okay, I'm not sure if there's any more enemies, so I'm not gonna use Carlotta's
You
ult
will
yet.
yield. Don't confront them head on.
Oh, there's one. Okay.
Last chance.
Ow. Oops, I didn't think about it. There you go.
Such stubbornness. Can you keep up?
Alright, well, got through. Oh, there we go. I was like thinking, there's nothing to get us grappled up.
They launch a fierce assault, intent on crushing the heroes and grinding them to dust.
There he goes. Boom, 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 boom.
In the
And
name
there's the
of
final
the
one.
Montellis.
Swift and resolute.
Oh, another one. I think I have this echo though. Got a long necks.
Watch out!
Now!
A sudden twist unbalanced the heroes. Then at this crucial moment, a mysterious figure enters the fray. A divinity sent emissary? Or a spirit from the shadows, perhaps?
There she is. That's my girl.
She seems moved by their passion and righteousness. See her join the heroes' ranks.
Alright. The party grows bigger.
Ah, how delightful. I await your shallow, bated breath.
Well, I like that she's actually entertaining it too.
It seems the Demon King anticipated the hero's arrival and has gladly extended an invitation.
I wonder what it's like to be one of the people just in the background, just like watching all this unfurl. Certainly it would be interesting because you wouldn't know that they're actually fighting for real, I'd say. No? I'm hoping that also got picked up, because man, I was leaning back in my chair, so if I'm a little bit further back, well, that's why. Uh-oh. Oh, there's... Oh, it's just one of these. Got that. I've taken out, like, this thing, like, multiple times by now.
The Demon King reveals itself at last, exposing its hideous visage and sharp fangs. The final showdown
I like
is
the shots and how they're, like, composited. It's really nice.
The Demon King summons its foul army, poised for a climactic battle with the heroes. The victor will soon be revealed.
Running won't save you.
That's another thing I'm gonna be like talking. I kind of want to talk about Wuthering Waves combat is that like I like that you can quick change. Like it's really an interesting way to do combat in a game like this, and honestly, like as simple and as simple as Genshin's what's it called combat is. Like I really do prefer like this kind of. Oh, here goes Pero.
My compliments. Surrender.
Oh! I didn't know that Pero was like a little thing on the side. Sorry, I got distracted now. But yeah, like Genshin's rotations isn't a bad thing, and I do like it, but I do like being able to like switch, fairly quickly between the characters, especially if they really synergize well or some abilities last long. So that's one thing I do like about it.
The Holy Maiden's return.
And so we arrive at the happily ever after, yes?
Mm-hmm.
But we do not live in a fairy tale. There is no playwright to script a happy ending for us. What lies behind the curtain is but a cruel jest, a dark satire.
That's only if that's what you believe.
Let me reveal the truth behind that idyllic ending. The Holy Maiden has long succumbed to darkness, drawing power from a heretical force and leading her people into depravity. And the minister, having uncovered this truth, has vowed to root out this corruption himself.
Interesting. What does that mean then? Because part of me instantly thought, okay, maybe is she the original Holy Maiden, or what?
Ah, come now. Let us embrace the grand climax of this revelry.
Is this the climax though? Of course, we're getting sucked in another dimension. It's be wild to see as an NPC because you're just like watching all of this go down. Like it's pretty cool to see it as this, but I can't imagine like seeing it going on as just a random NPC in the background. Okay, I have to switch her over.
Seems we've received another invitation. The final stage likely lies.
Yep.
Don't worry. Brant will manage everything within the city and make sure that.
Let us proceed to meet that Fraxidus overseer and deliver.
Yeah, that's about time. The final stage Crimson Finale. Why is it always this guy crack? Dang it.
The Wildcat has sounded thrice, and the
hedgehog
hedgehog full.
full.
The peculiar bird
Hmm.
sings. The moment is upon us. O benevolent sorceress of realms unknown, I summon you. Grant us the just prophecy, and may fate favor us all.
Well then. Time to lock in, I think. Because clearly this is not...
The night veils the world in darkness, while
ow.
the feast captivates all. Yet you remain clear-eyed amidst this revelry. The honeyed wine has clouded their senses and quenched their flames of avarice. Yet it has stoked your bravery and kindled the fire within your heart.
I'm gonna be real, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm kind of like trying to listen to it while fighting, but I'm like... She's really just talking about a whole lot of things, and I'm just like, what's going on? I don't know, but we are out here. Do some work.
To achieve this, a sacrifice of fresh blood is demanded.
Okay.
A purge of the Holy Maiden and all heretics.
Okay, look, we're not in the 40k universe. Heresy's not too bad. 1,
My
2,
king, what halts your
3.
advance? You have already tainted your feet in the river of blood.
Oh.
There is no retreat.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions.
1. Ow.
The soul
Okay, fine. I
must
like
be
this one.
steeled in bitterness.
What are you talking about, lady?
Thus, I unveil my second prophecy to dispel all illusions. No mortal shall inflict upon you even the slightest harm.
Uh-huh.
And assuredly, you shall find favor with your people.
I don't know, I'm feeling pretty harmed right now. Oop. Well, at least they gave us opportunity to dodge.
I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us.
Here it goes.
My compliment. Glory demands more.
Alright. Carlotta, do some more. Let's go, baby girl.
A new era awaits.
There you go.
Defy destiny, mock both life and death, and rise beyond good and evil. Abandon all doubt and grasp at unreachable hopes. Now, hear the third and final prophecy. Pleasure born of violence.
Oh, okay, so this is the phase 2.
In violence.
Oh, talk about being tall and very late. Uh-oh.
Can you keep up?
Oh. Oh.
Such
Damn.
stubbornness. Still recognize me?
Yeah, I should try to parry some of these instead of just dodging. This one I need to dodge though.
Aerial stunt.
1, 2, 3.
Figure out. I'll warm up the crowd. The world is our stage.
My compliments. You've crossed the wrong person.
Okay, oh.
Can you keep up?
Oop.
Is that
Ow.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Uh-oh. I really should have dodged that again.
One more time. The end has come.
Alright, let's get this damage.
Surrender. Victory favors me. A new era.
Now let's see how
awaits.
much damage that does. Oh, that's a fair amount.
Still recognize me?
Swift and resolute.
Okay, can I keep this up though? Yes, I can. Nice. Ow.
One with the sound. Keep it together.
Okay.
Mamma
1,
mia.
2.
Can't
Ow.
lose the rhythm. I'll warm up the crowd.
Almost down. Oh, well, I didn't dodge that one. Not sure if I can, but I think I should be able to.
Every story needs drama. Tornado maker.
Let's dodge all of that. Dodge that. I didn't dodge that one though.
Improv performance.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Man, I can't believe we got that, but hey,
No hesitate. One with the sounds.
take what we can get.
The end has come.
And we ended it with Rover too. Interesting.
What a pity. The prophecy says the king will not take his final bow in this act. Reality beckons. Have you glimpsed the truth in this dream? 2 prophecies fulfilled, but the third? I await to see how you will rewrite it.
Well then. Oh, there's Cetus. There he is. I kind of figured. Well then. How? Ooh, damn. Oh, let's go, my boy.
If we defeat her, we can set the Cetus free. We'll give this performance the perfect finale.
Oh man, yeah, I'm actually really having a good time with this story. I really like this. There she goes. Man, we switched to Havoc in the middle too. That's great. Oh, nice. And we actually got it too.
Splendid performance. It's almost time for the final bow. But
Wait.
the
Oh,
symphony
wait. Her
between us
bandages
has
disappeared.
only just begun its overture.
Let's go, Phoebe. Oh, and Zani too. That's good to know. I'm curious what her abilities are then. Yeah, that reminds me too that it was still daytime when all of that happened. Oh. Well, I guess that makes the rover the Laurelite, right? And then goes Cetus. He's like, huh? What? What's going on? What the? I haven't seen that loading screen in a hot minute. Alright. Thank you, Fulmin. I can't get over that parts of his hair are literally film,
You should take center
like
stage
film
for the final bow.
strips.
Hear that? The thunderous roar of applause. Ah, it has been far too long. This is the true essence of the
Carnival.
At last, the crisis has been resolved.
Yeah, they're cheering for all of us.
Lord Arbiter, I have heard thy call.
Imperator?
I have awaited thee for what seems like an eternity.
Well, first, how are you holding up?
Lord Arbiter, I am ensnared.
Oh no.
Beyond the clouds and among the stars, thou shalt find
Inverted tower is suspended in the sky?
suspended in the sky. I am there, watching over Solaris from above. The lost doth wander briefly amongst thy kind.
Okay, I'm gonna be real, this is also like screenshot worthy, like damn. Like, damn. Just out here like that, that's crazy. Okay, hold up. I really want to just take a screenshot of this, but... Hold up. Boop. Up, I'm not fast enough. It's okay.
Seek her out. She too doth move within the fold.
Oh, there she is. Yo, wait. Yo, that outfit's kind of scandalous. I'm all for it, but damn. She walking around like that in public? What a nice voice. Okay, let's see what they say
You
first
should take
before we
center
leave.
stage for the
Hear that?
At last.
Okay. So just repetition of that. Let's put on some wings though. Because I saw that. I saw that. Elf? Wait, what?
The next move is... Am I getting this right? It feels a bit off.
Like I'm saying, all these backless dresses, dude. Damn.
Never mind. Anyway, your performance was splendid.
Thank you. You happen to have your Tastic mark on your forehead. Are you okay?
I'm here for the carnival as well. It's been ages since I've seen something as grand as this. I love hearing the laughter and cheers of a crowd, no matter the occasion. Kind stranger, could you show me those final steps from your curtain call?
By all means. If you would honor me, my lady. Huh? Carlotta, please.
I'm sorry, but I can't stay here any longer. I must return.
Before you go, yeah, at least let us know your
My
name.
It's... No. I'm...
Please.
Cartothea. Yes, that's right. Cartothea. Farewell, Laureate. I hope that someday I might stand on stage with your troupe.
Are you alright? Some family members mentioned you were speaking to a wall. I'm worried you might still be under Frivola's spell. See who? Are you truly alright?
It's okay, I'm not I'm not saying anything. I'm not crazy. Yeah, I mean, he almost said that she was Flodice.
If she was
Definitely.
indeed here, she is likely still in Raguna. I will have my family start searching.
Yeah, let's.
There's still many unresolved questions regarding the Order and the Sentinel.
Yeah.
We need time to sort through what we've gathered.
There's still a
Rushing
lot to
into
go
action
through.
now might only alert the Order's spies and disrupt what we've worked so hard to protect.
That's why we gotta make sure
You're right.
we take it at our own pace.
Cartathea. I will have my family find out more about her. If we find out anything, I'll contact you, and we can discuss our next steps together. Until then, as you suggested, let's keep this carnival going.
There's Rocio actually spending time with others too. Right? So, he was literally walking on there. Yeah. There's a lot to think about with that one. Can't be over then, though, is it?
Were you awake, Rover? I trust you had a restful sleep. We have uncovered some new information about the Sentinel. Please join us at the family's safe house.
Okay.
I sent the address to your terminal. Brant and Rotia are also here. We are awaiting
hold up.
your arrival.
Hold up. There we go. Like, I can fly, I'm gonna use it every time. Going for a crash landing. Oh, okay. It's like a little
Raise your glasses.
private bar.
Shout it loud, friends.
No, usually I would think that a bar isn't really my place, but if it's with the right people, I wouldn't
And
mind.
to our very own laureate, a name that echoes through the world, destined to roam the skies before shaking the
Oh,
earth.
he's a little. He's a little off. Jeez,
Don't
Brant.
be fooled by how he looks. Brant is already deep in his cups, drunk as a skunk.
Yes, he is. I've seen that a fair amount, so obviously.
Oh, let him enjoy himself. The taste of victory is still fresh, and after such a battle, we should celebrate to the fullest. Drink your fill, everyone. This round's on me.
Ain't nothing like a free drink. And Carlotta's. Rocia's got some juice, or everyone else has the wine. But there's an order acolyte there. It's okay then.
I see someone's been eavesdropping. A devout acolyte wouldn't enter such a place without a good reason.
The Montelli family is known for its hospitality, but freeloaders will not find us so welcoming.
Friends, let's keep the mood lively.
Yeah, what you guys say?
Let's discuss the information we've gathered so far. During the carnival, you heard the Sentinel's voice and found a girl named Cartathea. We've dug up some information on her. In the Order, every high-ranking acolyte is given a new name. We contacted the acolyte Phoebe. After some digging in the Order's records, she confirmed that before taking on her holy title, the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis was
Fleur-de-Lis. There you go. I was messing up her name the whole time.
But the Blessed Maiden, she martyred herself 20 years ago.
Yeah, there must be more than that. I don't
The
believe
family will uncover the truth.
like ghosts.
The
That's
only
crazy.
remaining clue is the inverted tower you mentioned hearing about from the Sentinel. But even that feels elusive.
Judging by your expression, you must have discovered something new, right?
Do you recall what we learned from the stained glass in the tower ruins? There were two divinities at the dawn of Renacita.
Peter seems to be one of them.
If one refers to the Sentinel, then the other, who could stand alongside them, might be the Threnodian. The two are undoubtedly linked, so uncovering one could lead us to the other. Remember Gilberto from the Physalia family? It took a lot to get him to talk, but we finally got some information from him. As he tells it, the Physalia family's long-revered deity is none other than Leviathan, the Threnodian from the sea's depths. It's hard to believe, I know. But recent events have only reinforced what we discovered from the stained glass.
That's definitely the case.
The Physalia family has been on this island since the founding of Renacita. So their worship of the Threnodian may have persisted for centuries.
That's a lot of history to go through,
establish
but
contact
hey.
with the Physalias to build an alliance and gather more intelligence.
Well, I mean, they probably
Rest
will be
assured,
willing.
negotiation is what we do best. If necessary, we'll present them with an offer they can't refuse.
Excuse me for the interruption. Greetings, esteemed guest. The Primus wishes to invite you for a conversation at the Cathedral of Mercury. Would you be so inclined?
How curious. Since when has the Primus become so interested in social calls?
It could very well be a trap.
I'm merely conveying the Primus's invitation. The choice is yours.
Man. I mean, yeah, I got questions for him too.
You're not alone. If anything happens, just let us know.
I will.
Very well. Please follow me to the Cathedral of Mercury.
There's a certain irony that, like, what's called about, like, how things are, and then, like, what's called, they have, like, a single divine, but they call it, you know, Mercury, but then Mercury's, like, one of the gods, I think. I forget which one. It's a god, I know that much. Either way. I'm gonna take that wing ray, because I like flying, and they've made it really fun. I wish that we could control a bit tighter, but it's not as bad as I'm, you know, thinking, though. But I see that on top of it. Hold up. Hey, hold up. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. Tell the Primus to relax real quick. I see a Sonar's casket up here. Okay. Now I can go. Boom. Oh man. Okay. Back into the church we go. When did I switch to Shorekeeper? That's okay. Running in church. I've done that a lot, actually.
Never before have I seen a day so steeped in both shadow and the birds sing, the flowers bloom, yet this world knows neither true joy nor come closer, righteous one. There's no need for hesitation. I am Fenrico, the Primus of the Order of the Deep. Your deeds have reached my ears, and I have long wished to meet you. Alas, the burden
very polite, but then there's something off about him. Like I said earlier, he looks like the Phantom of the Opera.
Please accept my respect for you.
Yeah.
You and your troop have shown great talent and ambition, breathing new life into Raguna. I ask you to deliver this message to your companions. From this day forth, the troop shall have permanent rights to perform within the city.
Alright.
All mortals stumble, but through pilgrimage, they have cleansed their souls,
Does
and
he not
atoned
know
for their
what was
transgressions.
going on the
They
island right
earned
there
their
they came
right
from?
to return to this divinely blessed land.
Because that's still not
I
good.
understand that questions weigh on your heart. In the presence of a just divinity, speak freely, and I will answer with all the honesty I possess.
Not sure how much you possess, buddy.
By the great Sentinel Imperator, I swear to you, there shall be no deceit in my words.
Well, straightforward. I want to meet him.
You have walked a path similar to theirs. Indeed, you have the right to meet them.
Man, he's got a
However, due
voice.
to the Dark Tide 2 decades ago, the Sentinel's body was gravely wounded and remains in a state
Okay,
of
at least you're actually being honest. You look sus, but maybe you're
If
not.
you wish to meet them, I will convey your request. I see the thirst for truth in your eyes. It is clear that doubts still linger in your heart. Please, voice your concerns.
Yeah.
Fleur de Lis. She was the emissary of the Sentinel, and we are grateful for her contributions. 20 years ago, during the Dark Tide, she sacrificed herself to seal the calamity.
Okay.
She fulfilled her duties in this world and returned to the divine embrace. Do
What does
you
that
know
mean?
how the Dark Tide came into being? In
No.
Renacita, wars were waged in the name of faith, tearing apart the Sentinel as after the Dark Tide's true essence is the divine. That tragic past left deep scars, and with their divine power drained, the Blessed Maiden chose to martyr herself. She once again resonated with the Sentinel, and through her yet the Sentinel remains in a state of healing and still requires a mortal representative. I received the divinity's blessing and became the new enlightened one. Therefore, we must unify all beliefs, ensuring the purity and unity of our will
The same thing happened
to
with
prevent
Jinshi.
another tragedy.
He said she once again resonated with the Sentinel. Was that really a second resonance awakening? Sentinel Jue had a trial with Jinshi.
I swear, I see in your eyes that you have walked further on the path of justice than I anticipated. Oh, dear Sent, the Dark Tide brought us a blood-stained lesson. Fleur de Lis, the unrighteous, deceived us all. She was not the Blessed Maiden chosen by the Sentinel. You must know that a being capable of rivaling our divinity, as the Sentinel has their resonator, Fleur de Lis was shaped, both body and spirit. But this is the truth I witnessed. Fleur de Lis was the Threnodian's resonator.
What? Wait, hold up now. Explain.
In the
Explain.
presence of the, I swear by the great Sentinel Imperator, we must create a land that aligns with the Sentinel's vision. However, we honor the deeds of Napoli II. The pilgrim's sail follows Napoli's. The trials are not mere suffering.
Yeah, but you guys definitely screwed
In the
up.
present, I swear by the great unity is though we revel in the for division is a chronic disease plaguing this. We, as stewards of
Okay, at least you were honest.
in the present, I swear by the great we uphold the Sentinel. This is a city of inclusive. These charlatans misled our people, but your timely intervention corrected their course.
Oh, okay, so Fenrico didn't have much to do with that. It was another part of the order, then it sounds like. Yes, bow down before me, I know.
How can that be? That Blessed Maiden. But we saw Cardathea following the Sentinel. Now my head hurts. Who was she really with? The Sentinel or the Threnodian? Well, Probably.
All the clues we've gathered so far point to the Threnodian, and the Phasalia family worships the Threnodian.
Yeah.
Something tells me this carnival is just the beginning. There's more ahead. I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
Frolova, you do have a knack for indulging in pointless little chores.
Why, there's no rule against an actor making good use of the intermission. Besides, I haven't disrupted your arrangement, have I? The one from a faraway land who discerns the truth dares to raise their sword against the divine. In response, the slumbering gods break free from their shackles, revealing their true forms.
Interesting.
The possibility of the second resonance awakening is now a certainty, so we just need to see if that special resonator truly exists. Was the
Guy's
Blessed
name.
Maiden a resonator for the Sentinel or the Threnodian?
I genuinely forgot his name.
Or both? If so, oh, a resonator capable of wielding both powers.
I mean, he seems
eager to
suspicious
see
before,
how
but
this story ends. Cristoforo.
Yep.
If you don't want to spoil the next act,
There you go. I
I
was
might
like,
have to give your carefully crafted plot a little nudge.
Yeah, he was bringing a lot of bread, so that's why, of course,
Speaking
he's
of
a little
which,
sus.
that rover shines brighter than anyone else in your play. Do you find him interesting as well?
Frolova, it seems we walk different paths. I don't share your fondness for that sort of puppet theater. I merely place the characters on their stage and they act out their fates, driven by their own volition.
Interesting.
To remain courageous amidst absurdity. To pursue a spark of divine grace. This, to me, is the truest essence of humanity. Even the most pristine cadence of death pales beside the untamed, fervent, and tenacious spirits of the living. In their journey, they resolutely overcome all obstacles they pursue, they tear, they
calm down.
burn.
A little bit much
simply
there.
because they desire to. I think you should leave your secluded mansion. Take a walk and listen to the voices scattered across the world.
Well, if anything, this just shows that, like the Fatui, there's a lot of different kinds of characters in the Fraxidus.
From Huanglong to Rinasita, he has indeed added a few unexpectedly beautiful notes to my symphony.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to.
I'm certain that, even without any direction, he will walk the path that destiny has laid before him.
I mean, I kind of have to,
All
but, you
things
know.
ascend toward a singular point of convergence. And what awaits at the end is immortality. Before
Is that
the
what they're
tides of
trying to
fate,
figure out right now?
we are all
Immortality of people?
humble servants.
Something's really off about Cristoforo, but I don't know what to say about it beyond, well, it is what it is. Traces of tides. But, and what did I get from this? Because at least the Carnival's over. I think that's the main story done. Oh, it's one of these exploration things. What was? Because that's Carlotta's story. No, it's not Shadows. What's it again? Traces of Tides. I do want to see. No, but that's pushing for me. Okay, what you got for me? I guess it's Sun Voice. I'm just gonna skip through. Okay, so it's one of these. What the heck? I didn't even know I had these. Oh, that's good to know. So that's the main story quest now done, huh? That was fun though. I do like that.
I will be there for everyone.
Alright, I got
as we head toward our shared future,
got one
leaving
of
the
these.
past behind.
I think I may be missing one. That means that there's more Sonus caskets that I need to. Is everyone just fine with this rain going on? Anyways, well, regardless. Anything. Anything. Well, that was a good story. I liked it. I mean, it left me some questions on what we're doing in the future, but let's just say that it kept me engaged throughout the whole time, at least, and that's a fair amount. Okay, so this is where I get the stuff for it. Okay. I got all of these. Did I already get all of these? Yeah, I end up doing it on accident early on because I was awake earlier. So, anything though? Get some of the freaking past stuff going on. Let's see, anything else here? Let's see, Arena Sita. Get hit by the dragon. All the quests. Oh jeez, there's a lot of things here. All of these were done with the story quest. Only thing, I guess I haven't done these two yet. I still don't know what this quest is, but I'm not gonna think about it too much right now. Anything? Oh, that's good to know. I've done a lot so far, so. If anything, I don't think there's anything I'm gonna plan to do just yet. Maybe see what's something I could get with 120? Because I'm definitely thinking of doing that right now at least. Because I do have Carlotta's full set, so I think. Okay, yeah, I'll do this one real quick. Because if I remember right, the math should be that what do you call it? The tacit field gives off of a 60 for a single, so I can hit the what's call it? I can hit double with 120. There we go. Like I've said before, woods are hard. It is alright.
Nowhere to hide. No hesitation.
Words may be hard, but it's okay.
One with the sounds.
Loading.
That's just languages in general.
Astral modulation. Guide my
Alright.
blade. Strike. Harmonize.
There we go. Gotta make sure we get this all.
No mercy.
And then Havoc Rover. Show your true sparks. Or true stripes, whatever.
None shall
Either way.
whisper.
This burst damage is why I chose Havoc Rover.
Shadow follows.
That and also the synergy between Rover and Storekeeper. Aside from like the lore stuff, it's just like, you know, it just works really well in gameplay as well. That's what I like about Wuthering Waves. Is that like what's called? There's also like, you know, there's gameplay, story, you know, integration. That's always like fun and nice to have, in my opinion. Okay, yeah, I do need to make sure to use Storekeeper's ult. A better version of Benny's ult from Genshin.
Harmonize.
Okay, let's get this work. Okay, well that should be dead. And we're good. Okay. And that should be the last thing I do in here right now. Let me just go find a nice place to be at. Which is definitely not this penitence end place, because man, that's depressing. Let's go. Let's just go be in Arena Sita right now. yeah, I mean, I enjoyed that story. It is really good. Not just trying to blaze Wuthering Waves either. I mean, aside from the fact that I do enjoy this game. Also, speaking of which, yeah, if only they allowed us to have a full picture of it. Who knows though. But yeah, I mean, it was a good time. I mean, I really look forward to what they're going to be doing in the future because, well, keeping me interested at least. I do need to do some of this stuff though. Still don't know why, how it's called it. It's exclamation pointed and all of that, but hey. But yeah, let's go ahead, switch this off. I'm gonna go ahead and just switch over to the chatting screen. It's just gonna be easier just to end off there. But yeah, I mean, like let's call it, it's been a good time so far. So yeah, I mean, I was able to get the story done. We closed, let's call it, let me just double check that I closed the game. Okay, game's closed. Alright, I mean, I have nothing better to do right now. I mean, words are hard, but I decided to dedicate some time today to try to stream. So let's see if I can keep this up. I mean, at the very least, I plan to try to at least stream once a week. It won't be a consistent thing, but yeah, we'll see how this goes, you know? If anything, though, I look forward to doing this again. I had a lot of fun, and well, I will see you guys later. You guys take care for wherever you're from, however you're viewing this, or whenever you're viewing this. I hope things are going well with you. Apparently I've been streaming for 3 hours. I didn't even know that. So, hopefully I kept you entertained. Maybe my reactions were good, I don't know. Or my little rambling. I'm not sure what I'm feeling with this, but I do just want to try to, well, keep it, you know, as a hobby. Like a little fun thing to do on the side. Anyways, you guys have a good one. I'm gonna head out here. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.